Welcome again. Initially, I did talk about the laws of nature being the laws of God, and I concluded by saying the law of wealth is a law of God as well. And we did see and concluded that you will never get wealthy if you are not following this law of wealth. I will talk a few points regarding the law of wealth. For instance, have you ever wondered why that school dropout makes me more money than the professor? By all means, the professor has more education than the school dropout, but this does not guarantee more wealth for him than for the school dropout. Ever wondered why? It's the same thing about the law of getting wealth. Academic education is only one kind of education. There are so many kinds of educations. That is why you find in the parking lots of our universities are cheap cars, while in parking lots of informal settlements are big cars, huge cars costing lots of money that the professor can never imagine, can never afford. Some of the laws, some of the guidelines to the law of this wealth, I can summarize them today. One is attitude. Attitude. No matter who you are, if your attitude is wrong, you'll never get wealthy. It starts in the mind. If you believe you're beaten, you're beaten. If you believe you can do it, you can do it. So if you believe you can be wealthy, you can. If you believe you can't, you're right. So that's one of them. The other one is action. If you don't move, nothing moves. So once it comes from the mind, now you do the real thing. You move. You take action towards getting wealthy. It just doesn't happen by osmosis. You take action. So action is the other one. Another one is risk. Without risk, nothing comes. Nothing comes. Well, does not come easy. It involves risk. It is said that you lose 90%, 100% of the chances if you don't take any risk. When you take a risk, at least you can get something. Everything is risk. Risk. Even living is risk. Working is risk. Why not take a risk to get wealth? That's another one. Another one that I'll tell you is persistence. It is always said that persistence wears out resistance. If you really persist on something, you'll eventually get it. Persist, persist, persist. Eventually, it is a team that persists at the goal mode that scores the goal. This goal. A defensive team does not score any goal. So if you persist at the goal, you make a goal, and that's what I'm talking about. Persist. Another one of the ingredients to success is making goals. Have you ever wondered what could be of a football match with now goalposts? The teams will get so tired driving the ball right, left, and center without a point that is directed. Even light, if you direct it with a magnifying glass to one point, it lights. It creates a fire. The magnifying glass has to focus on one point and the fire comes out. If the magnifying glass is moving to and fro, no fire will ever come out. So the other one is focus, goals and focus. And goals should be written down. They should be short, clear, and written down. A point written down is worth a million in the head. So write your points, keep the goals. There are many of these goals, points that lead to wealth. But as for today, I'll talk about those. So welcome for my next episode. Every Friday, you get these episodes. Welcome and goodbye.